Hi there, Sagittarius, and welcome to Feathered Serpent Tarot. I have your July 2017 reading, general tarot reading. Just about to get started. But first, I wanted to say thank you so much for all your shares, likes, and subscribes. I really appreciate it, and it is really an honor to read for you. I will also be offering personal readings, and within the next couple of days, you should see a video up on my channel that will talk a little bit about that and more details as to how to get in touch with me. Oh, look at that. Sag's card popped out before I even finished talking. Oh, isn't that lovely, Sag? You got the Two of Cups. All right, that's just the first card, but, you know, that's some sweet love going on. So let's just see what's going on here. And your obstacle would be the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Ten of Swords. Bad thoughts, lots of bad thoughts. Possible feelings of betrayal. Sag, I'm very sorry to hear that. In the past, we have the Queen of Wands. So it could be you, could be another fire sign. I'm going to take it up. If it wants to come out, it will come out. Oh, okay, there's one. Okay, and then on the top, we've got the Eight of Cups. So a little bit of, a little wobbly is kind of what I'm feeling here. You're moving on from something. And in your short-term outcome, Sag, is the Tower. Okay. We have you as the Chariot. And the Wheel is in your environment. So something in your environment may be changing. In your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Cups. And let's see what's happening for the outcome for Sag. Five of Pentacles. Sagittarius, I'm so sorry. There's some disappointment possibly coming up. Let's see what else is going on here. Ace of Wands. So, there's a new beginning, but it also looks like something else is passing away. So, your obstacle, you have Two of Chalices at the center. So there's definitely love going on. Sweet love. Possibly some interference by an earth sign. And perhaps this has left you feeling betrayed. Queen of Wands would be you in the recent past and, you know, top of your game, Sagittarius. in your fullest expression. And then the Eight of Cups is a sort of a disillusionment with present circumstances and wanting to take things to another level. In the short-term outcome, you have the Tower. So there may be an upset of some sort in your life. Could be part of this situation with the Knight of Pentacles. But you're charging forward. It's like you just got to keep moving. And because everything around you is changing. And so the only way for you to keep up with it is by moving as fast as it is. So in your hopes and fears, perhaps Sagittarius is waiting for a love offer, hoping that one will come. I mean, with the Two of Cups in the center, I don't know, is there a water sign and an earth sign involved? So obviously we're going to want to get clarification on this because, you know, we're going to want to get clarification on all of it. But it appears that something significant could be coming in July. And you're not going to see it coming. So, but ultimately, you're still feeling really inspired. So sometimes through hardship, tragedy, upset, being stirred up, it can actually provide the impetus for creative change. So let's take a look at the clarifying cards for your read, Sagittarius, and see what other insights we can get into your situation. So first we would like clarification on the Knight of Pentacles. So, pardon me, the Hierophant, who is a wise, traditional man. Oh, wait a second. What am I switched that up. I'm so terribly sorry. When I pulled the Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant is actually on the Two of Cups. So it sounds as if this is like a marriage that, you know, that there's a marriage that has sweet love happening in it. But there could be an earth sign somehow challenging it. Whether it's an earth sign in your sphere that's not in approval of your mate. It's hard to say. So on the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands. So sometimes the Three of Wands can suggest that somebody's turned their back on you. So maybe an earth sign, or the Knight of Pentacles could be a message, or no, would be, oh, what am I thinking here? Could have something to do with your job. Could be that your work's interfering with your relationship. So let's get some insight on the Ten of Swords. Why this feeling of betrayal? There's hope. So I'm thinking that you as Sagittarius is probably going to be the only one that can really understand the meaning behind a sense of ruin and hope in your foundation, because something definitely happened. But as a result of it happening, you're in this place about it. You're in the Chariot about it. The Wheel of Fortune. It's so now the Queen of Wands. Fire sign yourself, feeling really good about where you're at. So what is it that's bringing you to a place of moving on right now? Oh, well, you're holding on to something really tight. Could be your money, your stuff. You could be not wanting to share your perspective of different things right now until you have a better handle on it, because the other card that came out at the same time is the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, I know where I want to go, and no, I'm not telling anybody just yet, right? Because I have to weigh my options. So, but you're definitely moving away from something. So let's see what's going on with the Tower. It's the Seven of Wands. So maybe there's something that you're having to defend yourself about. You know, maybe you're in a fight with someone. I'm going to get another clarifier on that. It didn't give me two, but yeah. Karmic. Oh, could be with a Leo. But it's a karmic balancing of something. And then with the Chariot, so yeah, let's just take a look at this Tower card, okay? So here's the Tower, big shakedown, okay? So you're defensive, perhaps with a Leo, or maybe you're coming on real strong, and you know, it's karmic, and it's cause and effect in some respect. You know, but the drama's being left in the background. This is something very personal that's going down. So let's take a look at the Chariot and see, where are you charging off to, Sagittarius? Well, you're going to work. You're going to work really hard, and you're going to stay focused on your work big time. Okay? And then in your environment, what's going to change? Oh. So, Sag, you might be missing something that's in the environment. There may be somebody offering something to you, but you're not seeing it because you're focused on maybe the negative. You need to look at the positive of this situation, that the wheel turns, it goes up, it goes down. Sometimes it's good luck, sometimes it's not so great. But you need to open your eyes and find a greater sense of gratitude for your circumstances. Gratitude is the best way out of anything. Seriously. Even if something horrible happens, say thank you, because you're going to learn something from it. But otherwise, take a look around and see everything that you have. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the Eight of Wands. So, what you're afraid of, or, you know, what you're hoping for, even, is for a water sign somebody nurturing, somebody who's willing to be nurturing and loving, and you want to feel that fallen in love rush, or you want things to move faster with a water sign. It's about all I got for that right now. Or it's moving too fast. Whatever that means for you. And then the Five of Pentacles, the sense of grief and disappointment. What is that about? Well, maybe the wheel is turning in terms of money. I don't, because Five of Swords can also suggest a sense of lack and poverty. In the Rider-Waite, it's two people on the outside of a building in the snow, trudging through the snow and feeling abandoned. But the thing is that here's the deal about life. Sometimes you're this guy, and sometimes you're this guy or this guy. Did I say it in this one or in another one? We can't always be the protagonist. Sometimes we have to be the antagonist. We're going to switch roles all the time. So this is about getting used to switching roles. But we got the Knight of Swords. So this is angry words. This is shoot first, ask questions later kind of card. So be mindful of that, in that you really want to stay in this space. You don't want to let your anger or your frustration or your fear take over and speak for you, because then it just makes this all that more depressing. So if you can drop this part and stay in this part, that's what's going to ease you through the ruin. It's going to sustain the hope that you've gotten as a result of whatever this breakdown, shakedown has happened. Okay? So that about does it for the spread. I hope that that resonated with you. I do have one more card to pull because I picked up a deck of cards before I came to Mexico, and they are super fun. So this deck is called the Oracle of E, and it's by Pam Grout and Colette Barron-Reed, and it's awesome. So I'm going to shuffle this deck, and look at how cool this is. It's sparklers. Look. So, I am going to shuffle it up so that we've got... You're going to love this. I don't have the whole deck memorized, but it's pretty straightforward. But I will definitely read. Oh, there it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got excited because I saw it. Over your shoulder. I haven't seen this one yet. Interesting. Okay, so it'll be new for both of us. So over your shoulder. So what does the Oracle of E have to say for over your shoulder? Number 10. Those recurring patterns in your life, throw them overboard. Whoever said those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it was full of bunk. You only repeat patterns when you continue to stare at them. you get hypnotized and then act them out. Take one last look back, if you must, and then say sayonara for good. So that echoes pretty much, like, really, really well some of these things. If you need to move on from something, okay? And if you're grieving it, okay? Stay in compassion. Just stay in this place. Do not go to this place. Okay? So don't look back. Don't worry about justice or anything like that, because that's just going to keep you from the surrounding idea of this is the time to take action in your life. So leave the old thought patterns behind. Leave all your old expectations behind and jump into the future, knowing you got it going on. Okay? Don't let the other stuff get you down so much. All right, Sag? So have yourself a great July, and we'll see you next time.